camera angles, they keep flipping all over the place as you're running, so the directionals change all the time.
Touching the panel had no effect. For the moment, it seemed to be inactive.
Yeah, but I think I've got this working, that one. Wait. I wanted to see what this one looked like. So that's got 4. 4 there. 3. And that's got 3. Right, I think I need to flip this one. Put it to there. That's not working. I'll use my messaging. Hold on. I better respond. Right, she's at her work. So why is this not working? Ah. Right, now I need to rotate that one that way, I reckon.
Nope.
Obviously not.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, that maybe has to go up there. It's very brutal. It's just not like, oh, no, that's not going to work. Sorry, that's not going to work. Can we put that up to there? I wanted you to go the other way. I can't get that one out. Why can't I get that one out? That must fit up with that.
Not that way. Not that way. The device appeared to be some sort of control console. There was a large circular dial and a panel standing proud of the surface. It wouldn't work that way around.
Okay, so it's flowing this way. So can I not get that to come over to here? No. I want that to go up to that end. Like that. So we have to make them...
The second piece moved into place perfectly.
Yeah, right. So I should be able to just move this one up. Like that. There we go.
I held my breath as the final piece glided into place. Excellent.
Right, let's go and see what that's done. Thank you. It's been a bit tricky, this game, because you can't bring up all the hotspots when you get completely stuck. And you have to be facing...
Above the exit was a lightning symbol, just like the one in Paris.
You have to be facing exactly the right angle sometimes to pick something up when you're close to it. So it's been very awkward. Funny lights on the walls. We've got to do these beams, don't we? Like where we're trying to get to with the beams. Way over here. Yeah. There's a panel over here. Let's have a look at this.
It was a touch-sensitive panel.
Okay, so 4 things have lit up.
A rock shelf above had collapsed, dropping one of the ancient machines down to this level. Behind it, I could see a staircase. The machine was far too big and heavy to move by hand.
Okay, so maybe we need to fire these lasers at it. So
Grasping the ring at the bottom of the pole, I was able to turn the crystal through 90-degree increments. Rotating the crystal deflected the energy beam on towards the next crystal.
where does this one go if I fire this back here? There isn't one there. Right, so I wonder what happens if I do that.
The energy beam was being channeled down the pole into the ground.
There we go. Wasn't too hard.
Hey, Nico.
So do I just go back now? Alright, I have to get them all lit in order to activate something. Right, so I don't need... So how do I get them over to here? Oh, right. Oh, okay, hold on. Right. Let me rotate this one back. How many is that? It's obviously not shining in the right place, is it? See, there's a broken one here, look. Oh, there's the door. Right. Can I not just get it to
At the top of the pole was
No.
a large crystal,
Don't
one
press that
side of
button.
which was flat and reflective.
I don't know whether we can just, that's not going anywhere, is it? There's nothing shines into that one. There would have to be something there. Not shining through there. Look through the door.
Above the door was the lightning sign. This was definitely the way to the power side. Each lever illuminated a specific side of the lightning symbol.
Did he say each lever?
The magnifying glass was a real beauty.
No, didn't mean to do that.
No way was I doing that. Above the door was the lightning sign. This was definitely the way to the power side. Each lever illuminated a specific side of the lightning symbol.
So each lever. So, how do I get back to this lever then? Yeah, side, not sign, so I need this out of the way again, don't I?
The machine was far too big and heavy to move by hand.
This is... So how do I get... There was one behind here, wasn't there? I can't get to that now. Yeah, they're throwing through 4 crystals, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many... It looks as though there's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. Is there, or is there 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there's 8. So there's definitely 8. But we only have 7 crystals. Okay, no problem. So have I mucked up by not being able to get these ones lit? The only way I can get those lit is by having this one turned. Or maybe this one turned. There's no lever down here, is there? Can I fling the laser back on itself? No.
Hey, Nico. These crystals can be used to redirect the beams of Earth energy.
You know, a week ago, I wouldn't have believed any of this.
Well, that makes 2 of us. There's a door over there with the lightning symbol over it.
Great, let's go.
It's locked.
Ah, any ideas?
Each panel lights up a different side of the symbol.
But I can't get to the other panel now.
Operating a panel causes one side of the symbol over there to light up. Each panel corresponds to a different side of the symbol.
What if we operated both at the same time?
It's worth a shot.
But I can't get to the other. Can I get to the other one? I can't get to it now though.
The machine was far too big and heavy to move by hand. A rock shelf above had collapsed, dropping one of the ancient machines down to this level. A rock shelf above had collapsed, dropping one of the ancient machines down to this level. The energy beam was reflecting off the flat side of the crystal. The machine was far too big and heavy to move by hand.
I wonder if I've mucked up.
I had no reason to try that.
But how am I meant to get this one moved again? I mean, we can't both... Or can we both do this at the same time? No.
Hey, Nico. Operating a panel causes one side of the symbol over there to light up. Each panel corresponds to a different side of the symbol.
What if we operated both at the same time?
It's worth a shot.
So how do we do that? I think I've mucked up here. There was definitely a panel behind that rock, wasn't there? I can't be in here. It's not this panel. So that's... Come on, move over to it. Ah, come on.
Operating the device reversed the direction of the energy flow.
Is that what we're meant to do? Oh. Okay. How are you meant to know that? Right, so can I... Yeah, don't walk into that.
Okay, Nico. Ready? 3, 2, 1, now!
So it had nothing to do with the lights. That was just for moving that big block.
You know, on our day, we're pretty damn good, Nico.
Unbeatable, George.
So we should be able to get over here. Nicola Sturgeon has just resigned, or is resigning. Not sure why. I don't know if that, I don't think that's very good news really for Scotland in general. My opinion anyway.
God, this is getting serious.
We're gonna have to move fast, or this whole place will come down.
Oh, I can't save. I don't like time things. It's an adventure game, it's not a race. Okay, we made it.
I can feel the power, George.
We must be close now.
Through there, you think?
Yep. Nico, I want you to know, if anything happens to me,
Yes.
you can have my Tintin collection.
Thanks, George. I'm so touched.
I can't see any way of opening this.
There's a panel over here.
It
No,
just
don't-
wouldn't budge.
Yeah, don't push it. It's not going to push like that. What's this panel here? No? Can we use this thing on it?
No way was I doing that.
Why? Okay, right, what's this over here?
The panel has a slight recess. See the lightning symbol? You know the metal plate I got off Mr. Spiky back there? It had the same symbol. I think it worked. Damn! The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out. Touching it doesn't work. Sure feels good, though.
I really need to go for a quick bio break. I'll be right back. Can we pick this back up again? Yeah. So do we need to combine that
The
with
plate was
something?
still warm.
Still warm. Can I combine it with anything? Let me just see, because I can usually go through like this. No. Ancient scarf.
I needed to put the plate back in the recess first.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, what about this key?
I think it worked. Damn!
No.
The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out. The plate was still warm.
Anything else over this side? No. Right. What can I do?
So, got any ideas what to do next?
We need to get through that door over there, George.
No. You're kidding me.
There must be something around here to help us get inside.
What about this key?
Well, that wasn't very realistic. That wouldn't work.
It looks like it almost sounded like you had to be quick with something, didn't it?
That wasn't quite right.
And we couldn't do anything over here.
It just wouldn't budge.
Right, so we've obviously got everything that we need. This, what's this panel at the side there for the door? There's not one at that side, look. There's like a climbing bit up there. I'm just going back to see if I've missed anything here. Probably not. Right. You can still see her standing there. It just looks like there's a platform up there, doesn't there? We definitely can't get up there. Just tell her to hold the plate. That's what I was wondering, but I don't know. That's why I spoke to her, but she wasn't willing to do anything. How are you today, Sundercut? If I put the plate back in.
I think it worked.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
Ouch! That's hot.
Let me put it back
Without
in and
anything
go
to
into
protect my hand, it was too
inventory.
hot to hold in place for more than a few seconds.
So we're going to probably have to wrap it as well, aren't we?
The plate was still warm. That wasn't quite right. That wasn't quite right. I think it worked. Well, that wasn't very realistic. The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out. The plate was still warm.
You would think we could wrap it back in the scarf. Really, because that's what it came in. That doesn't work. Unless we do it when it's can't use any of those items.
I had no reason to try that. Touching it doesn't work. Sure feels good, though. I think it worked. Damn! That wasn't the plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out. The plate was still warm. I think it worked. Damn! That wouldn't work. The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out. The plate was still warm.
Probably doing the wrong option when I'm telling them to use. Let's try the pants on
I think it worked. I had no reason. The plate seems to fit, but then it just pops out.
Let's try the scarf when it's there.
The plate was still warm.
I don't like time things, and it's just.
I think it worked.
I've used the scarf.
Well, I can't hold the plate and get through the door at the same time.
So we'll have to.
Nico?
Yes, George?
Hey, Nico, take this scarf. You can use it to hold the metal plate over that panel.
And what will you do?
I'll go through the door and check it out.
There you go, George. Hurry!
It was amazing. Just like the power site back in Paris.
Full Seal 3. Alright. Okay, there's another plasma. Here's another thing, the same, so we should be able to grab that.
there was a column of energy. And there, again, a stone held in its beam. I wondered if this was also a key like the Omega Stone.
Right, so where do we go from here? Is there anything else we can do here? No. So how are we meant to get Nicole? Can't drop down the edges or anything. Excuse me.
What happened?
It was like Paris, but without the bloodshed.
Yeah?
I got another stone. Guess what? It's got a symbol. An alpha.
And? What we're doing now? Right, let's just have a look. No, I don't want to combine it. I want to look.
The alphabet stone had an alpha symbol on its surface.
Can I combine that with that one? No. Let's save there. I guess we're going back the way we came.
Stop right there, Stobart. And you.
Well, Nico, if it isn't your co-star from that little show in Paris.
Still giving the same performance, I see.
Maybe she's stalking you.
Shut up, both of you. And give me the key.
The key? Oh, I'm terrible with keys. You'll have to remind me. Which key was that again?
Don't play games, Stobart. I know you've got it. You stole it from the safe.
Oh, the Key of Solomon.
Why didn't you say?
Give it to me.
We'd love to.
But
We don't actually have the key here with us. We left it back home.
So, you haven't got it.
no.
That is a shame. A big shame.
Yep. Real sorry you've had to come all this way for nothing.
Oh, it's not a wasted journey.
Oh, good.
I was going to kill you anyway.
Come on, George! Let's get out of here!
Run!
That was close.
You can say that again.
Oops.
Come on, George. We have to move fast.
So we had to move quicker than that and jump and hit the right jump key that quite often changes as you're running.
Come on, George! Let's get out of here!
That was close.
You can say that again.
Come on.
Come on, George. We have to move fast.
Where I made it, right. Oh, S. W, sorry, to get up there.
Harry! Let's go!
We made it.
Grand Central, where the hell do you think?
Just get us out of here!
Anyway, now you're back, George. I'd appreciate a little business advice. I'm thinking of making a career change again. Get out of the taxi like and into something a little more, well, with a...
And the look on your face when the spike shot out.
See what happens when you leave Andre on his own for 5 minutes?
Nico, I'm sorry,
Andre, what happened?
some guys, they turned the place over.
But why?
They
Looking
want
for the key.
The Key of Solomon. We said we didn't have it.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, it's just a couple of scratches, Andre. He'll get over it. But where's Bruno?
They took him.
And you let them?
Now listen here, George.
Don't know where
I passed
Barnes
out.
gone.
Chickened out more like.
What's he doing here?
Okay, Thundercat, you sleep
When I
well.
came round,
Thank
he
you for
was
dropping
just
in
here.
past.
He's been on the phone ever since.
Who is he anyway?
He's a pig, that's who he is. A cretin. An idiot. A smooth-faced, wooden-headed...
Ah, The cop who locked you up. I have to hand it to him. He must have guts.
And just what does that mean?
So, tell us about the fellas who beat you up, Andre.
One of them was a real gorilla. Flap, I think they called him.
Flap.
Cesaro's men. You've got a nerve.
That is one of the requirements of the job, mademoiselle.
I should kick you out.
If you wish.
2 days you kept me in the cells.
So I'm told.
You mean you didn't know?
I was reassigned to another case.
So, why are you here now?
Mademoiselle Collard's file was stolen from my desk. I thought she might be in danger.
So, whoever did this has a contact in the police.
More than one. You remember the red sports car, mademoiselle? All information regarding it has suddenly become classified.
Cesaro has powerful friends then.
Cesaro?
He's, a powerful man.
A recluse.
A cult leader. I wrote an article about him once. He seems to have it in for me.
He certainly has influential contacts. A man answering the description of your Monsieur Ostwald was slipped through customs at the airport just hours ago. Even though he was clearly drugged, officials were told to turn a blind eye.
Where were they headed?
They boarded a flight to Prague.
What on earth would Cesaro be doing in Eastern Europe?
It is clear there is some kind of conspiracy. Not just in my department, but across the whole force. Perhaps the whole country. If mademoiselle will permit, I would like to offer my assistance. That is very kind of you, Inspector. No, it is not kindness. It is my duty.
Maybe you can check out your databases for Cesaro. Location, history, stuff like that?
Very well. I shall get onto it right away. Why didn't you tell him what's really going on?
And create more suspicion for ourselves? I don't think so.
This way, he thinks he's helping. What now?
What if it's those thugs?
I don't think they'd knock, Andre.
Beatrice!
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I hope you don't mind. I got your address. I need to talk.
Of course. Come in.
Who's this gorgeous creature, Georges?
Who dug her up, you mean?
What?
Oh, nothing. You've never met her?
Never had the pleasure.
Let me introduce you. This is Georges, and this is Andre.
Very pleased to meet you.
Hi.
George is American.
Wow! Roswell? Kennedy? The moon landings?
You got it. 3 of our greatest hits.
This is Beatrice. She's Vernon's, she was a friend of Vernon.
Have you any more news? Do you know who?
He was killed by a woman called Petra. She was working for some kind of secret group.
White supremacist, huh?
Worse, megalomaniacs.
They sound scary.
There's just one, really. A man called Cesaro. He controls a group that used to be known as the Neo-Templars.
Vernon used to talk about the Templars. Who were they?
They were founded in the Holy Land over 800 years ago, set up to protect Christian pilgrims from the Muslim armies. They grew in wealth and numbers to the point where even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. The last Grand Master was burned alive in 1314.
But you think they're still out there?
Different groups, yes.
And they killed my little Snooky.
They did?
We don't know it was the Templars who did this.
They might try and kill us all.
They attacked me. Look, you can see.
Oh, you poor man. But you fought them off. You are alive. You must be so brave.
Foolhardy, perhaps.
How about just plain fool?
You're right, Beatrice. We're no longer safe here.
I've moved into Vernon's old flat. You could stay with me.
Sounds like a good plan.
Hold on. We need to do something about Bruno.
How? All we know is that he was taken to Prague.
Then we should find out where in Prague he's been taken.
And just how do we do that?
Remember the office back in the theater?
The one with the trigger-happy goon?
There was obviously stuff in there worth defending.
You think there could be a clue?
Worth a try. I'll go. You shift our gear over to Beatrice's place.
I'll help.
And book us some tickets to Prague.
Why should I do that?
You're the one with the money, George. Before we go anywhere, Beatrice, there's a message on the DVD I think you should see.
She looks weird. The dark face, glowy eyes. Right, we need to find this office. Where's the office? I can't remember where the office was. It wasn't in there. Wasn't in there, so it must be this way somewhere. That was the control room. Must have been downstairs then. No, not up those stairs. Down the stairs. Really can't remember where the office was. I'm trying to think what it looked like. Wasn't here. Oh, right. Was this the office?
It was a script for a vaudeville
No.
production. Ooh. My God, that's positively disgusting.
No, I can jump down there, can I?
Here goes.
Wasn't anything over here, was there? There's the fuse. I don't know. Was this not the guards room? I want to go that way. Okay, we couldn't get in here last time because there was a guard had blockaded them itself in. What's that? Can't look at it.
The briefcase was full of papers. Somebody had been making a quick getaway. What could be so terrifying it had made them just run away? And who was the figure in the cloak? I rifled through the briefcase, but there were just papers to do with the theater. Nothing pointed to Cesaro's dealings in Prague.
There's somebody in there, is there?
It's no use struggling. That just makes it worse.
Take that!
Not again!
This should keep you out of my way. Good job I had the scarf on me. Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted?
Researching? Yeah. Okay. Fancy room. There's something been ripped off the wall there. Maps or something.
It was some kind of security report for a private residence. Unfortunately, the report didn't include the address. Prague was certainly mentioned, but the actual location could have been anywhere. Tucked into the last pages was a photograph of a large castle. There was a dragon symbol on the back. There couldn't be too many castles like this in Prague. I had found enough to track down Cesaro.
Okay.
Is this the place?
Even spookier than the photo.
Sends a shiver up my spine.
Sure that's not your vampire-slaying genes kicking in?
Sorry, George. You're out of luck.
I hope Bruno's still in there. Now I'm really pissed.
Look on the bright side. We don't have to worry about car chases anymore.
I think we're gonna just get in here using the intercom.
There was a small button to press. I was looking forward to meeting the butler. This guy was no butler.
What do you want?
Hi. Nice evening.
Clear off.
I was hoping you could help me. My car.
Tough.
But
This is private property. Get lost.
I guess we need to find a different way.
well, his interpersonal skill set needs a little work.
George, did you seriously expect him to open the gate for you?
Well, I certainly expected better manners. Nico,
Yes?
any ideas on how to get inside?
If you were clever, you'd have brought plans of the place.
Oh, I would I?
Of course, I realize that's not your style.
Obviously not yours either.
No, I prefer the challenge of winging it.
My feelings exactly. Besides, there's usually a solution at hand.
I'm worried they might have already killed Bruno.
Well, let's hope he didn't tell him too much.
You're all heart, George.
This castle looks really old.
Medieval, George.
Yeah, that too. By the way, have you and Labano...
Have we what?
Have you been doing that... stuff?
What stuff?
Boy-girl stuff?
Oh, that stuff.
Yeah, that stuff.
Boy-girl stuff.
That's what I said.
Listen, George. Andre is a good friend.
Yeah? So it's just a coincidence he's around again?
He's an expert in ancient manuscripts. Who else was I going to call?
Oh, what's wrong with the very old, very ugly experts you see all over the place?
He's jealous.
Shame we can't fix it.
Let's face it, George. It wasn't exactly getaway material.
Hey, Nico, will you press this button?
What do you have in mind, George?
See if you can get the guard to open the gate.
Hey, you! Where are you going? Clear off!
Let's have a look a wee look about and see.